Hello and welcome to We Learn Virtual Learning Network. This is session number 17 of Hindi 1. Topics to be covered in this session are one word substitution. That means अनेक शब्दों के लिए एक शब्द. That means we have one word to substitute the whole phrase or the whole sentence. So that means the whole sentence can be replaced by a single word. This session will enhance your vocabulary for Hindi because we'll tell you a single word that will help you explain the whole phrase as we have in English. So let us start here with our session, that is one word substitution. In Hindi we call it as अनेक शब्दों के लिए एक शब्द. अनेक शब्दों, that means lot many words which can be replaced by एक शब्द. एक शब्द, that means single word. So we have one word for the whole phrase. Let us start here with the first example, or the first one here is those who believe God, that is atheists. The people who believe God and the superpower, they are known as atheists. Similarly, we have in Hindi ईश्वर में आस्था रखने वाले. आस्था, that means who believe God. Ishwar is God. So those who have firm belief on God. Ishwar is God and आस्था रखना is firm belief. So ईश्वर में आस्था रखने वाले, those who believe God, that is atheist. In Hindi we call them as आस्तिक. What do we call them as? आस्तिक. Atheists are called as आस्तिक in Hindi. So you can replace this single word आस्तिक for the whole phrase, that is ईश्वर में आस्था रखने वाले, that means those who believe God. So you can use this word आस्तिक for that. Next one here, those who obey order, they are obedient. You know that those who follow the order, those who obey their elders and their order, they are known as obedient. So in Hindi we have a word for obedient, that is आज्ञाकारी. आज्ञा is order. पालन करने वाला, that means the person who obey. पालन is obey. आज्ञा का पालन करने वाला, that is आज्ञाकारी. Those who obey order, obedient. आज्ञा का पालन करने वाला, आज्ञाकारी. आज्ञा, that means order. पालन, that means obey. करने वाला, that means a person. So for the word obedient, we have the word आज्ञाकारी. नगर में वास करने वाला, that means person who lives in a particular country or is a member of that country. That person is called as citizen. Citizen in Hindi we call it as Nagrik. So the person who lives in a particular place in a country. Nagar is a place, is a country or kind of a town, you can say. So the person who resides there, who is a resident of that particular country or the member of that country who lives there, he can be considered as a citizen of that country. In Hindi we have the word नागरिक. नगर में वास करने वाला नागरिक. फल फूल खाने वाला. फल फूल खाने वाला, that means फल are fruits. So the person who eat plant and plant products is called a person, we call it the person as vegetarian. For vegetarian we use word shakahari. We use the word shakahari. So the person who eat plants and plant products are called vegetarian. So फल फूल are the plant and plant products. So the person who eat plant and plant products are called vegetarian. In Hindi we call them as shakahari. That which appears in 1 month or that which comes in 1 month is monthly. Maybe it's a magazine or whatever which comes in 1 month, which appears in 1 month, it is monthly. It is monthly. महीने में एक बार आने वाला मासिक. Masik is a word that actually stands for monthly. In Hindi we call monthly as masik. Mas is month. So according to month we have the word monthly. With mas we have the word masik. Mas is month. So that which appears in 1 month is monthly. In Hindi we call it as masik. महीने में एक बार आने वाला. महीना is month. So that which comes one time in 1 month, that is called masik. Which is horrible to look at or which is frightening to look at, it's called as horrible. That which is frightening or horrified to look at, it is horrible or ghastly. In Hindi we have the word डरावना. Horrible is डरावना, जिसे देख कर डर लगे. देखना is looking. डरना, डर लगे, that is horrifying. So that which is frightening or horrified to look at is horrible or ghastly. That which is frightening or horrified to look at, that is horrible or ghastly. जिसे देखकर डर लगे, that is डरावना. जिसकी 4 भुजाएं हों, that means that which has 4 arms. 4 is 4, bhujaएं that is arms. The picture you can see which has 4 arms, the figure, anything that has 4 arms, the shape is called as quadrilateral. So the shape or any figure or any object, we call it as quadrilateral. The thing which has 4 arms, it's called quadrilateral. In Hindi we have the word chaturbhuj. Chatur is for 4, bhuj is bhujaएं, that means arms. So जिसकी 4 भुजाएं हों, चतुर्भुज. Chaturbhuj is quadrilateral. Chatur is quadri, that is 4. Bhuj matlab, that means bhujaएं, that is arms. So that which has 4 arms, quadrilateral, that is chaturbhuj. The person with an extensive knowledge of mathematics is called as mathematician. The person with an extensive knowledge of mathematics, that is, who is the genius in the subject of mathematics. We all know there are many mathematicians, Aryabhat, Einstein, and many others are there. Pythagoras, Rene Descartes, many famous mathematicians we have. So the person who has an extensive knowledge of mathematics is called as mathematician. And that is Ganit ka Gyata. Gyata is who is scholar of mathematics, who has an extensive knowledgeable person of mathematics. Ganit is maths. So person is called mathematician. In Hindi we call it as Ganitagya. For mathematics we have word Ganitagya. Ganitagya is a person who has an extensive knowledge of maths. Ganitagya, that is mathematician. Ganit ka Gyata, who is a scholar of maths. Ganit is mathematics. Hit chahne wala, that is a person who supports and expresses his good wishes. So the person who always supports the person or has always have good wishes for that person is called well-wisher of that person. Well-wisher in Hindi we have word Hiteshi. Hiteshi is hit chahne wala. That is who expresses his good wishes, who has good feelings and good wishes for the person is called Hiteshi. Hiteshi is well-wisher. So the person who has these feeling for the others, good positive feelings, thinks well for the person. Hit is good wishes. Chahane wala, who wishes good for the people, that person is called Hiteshi. Hit is good wishes, as we have well-wisher. So the person is called Hiteshi. That which is written by hand is called handwritten. Handwritten is anything you are writing, as you can see in the picture also. Whatever we write with hand, with a pen, pencil or something, that is known as handwritten. So that which is written by hand is handwritten. In Hindi we have the word hast likhit. That is called as hast likhit. हाथ से लिखा हुआ, that is hast likhit. Hast is hand, likhit is written. So hand written, likhit is written, hast means hand. So that which is written by hand is handwritten, and in Hindi we have the word hast likhit. That is हाथ से लिखा हुआ. हाथ is what? Hand. लिखा हुआ, that means written. So that which is written by hand is handwritten. In Hindi we have the word hast likhit. That which is written by hand. Hast is hand, likhit is written. So हाथ से लिखा हुआ, hast likhit. A person who speaks truth. That person is called truthful. So the person who always speaks truth is called truthful person. That means satyavadi. Satya is truth. So the person who speaks truth is called truthful, and we have the word सत्यवादी. सत्य बोलने वाला, that means सत्य is truth. So the person who speaks, bolna is speaking. So the person who speaks truth, satya, is called as satyavadi. Satya is truth. Vadi, that means the person that speaks truth. Satyavadi. A person who treats ill or injured people. That means he is a doctor because he treats ill and injured people that who are not well, or maybe they have met with an accident, any kind of treatment, whether that person have any disease or he met with an accident, he is injured, so that person is called as doctor. रोगी की चिकित्सा करने वाला. चिकित्सा is treatment, rogi is patient. So that who treat patients is called chikitsak. Chikitsa is treatment. So that person is called chikitsak. Who treats other injured people or those who are not well, he is a doctor. रोगी की चिकित्सा करने वाला, that is चिकित्सक. चिकित्सक is doctor. जो जल में रहता हो, जल is water, रहना is living there. जो जल में रहता हो, those who live in water, that is जलचर. That means aquatic. Aquatic is the word for the animals or the plants that are there in the water, that lives in water or that grows in water, that the plants. So जो जल में रहता हो, जलचर. Jal is water, रहना is living. We call aquatic as जलचर. जो क्षमा के योग्य हो, that means to excuse for a fault or an offense or pardon. That means when we can excuse that person for his wrongdoing, or he has committed any crime, or he has done any offense, committed an offense, or he has any fault. We pardon that person, we forgive that person, we excuse him for his faults. So mistakes, as you know, they are always forgivable, but you must have the courage to admit them. To excuse for a fault or an offense, that is pardonable or forgivable. That means shamya, that which we can be excused, or that which can be forgiven, is called forgivable or a pardonable offense or pardonable incident. That is called as shamya. Shama is when you can, Shama is when you forgive somebody. Yogya, that is, that can be forgiven, is called Shamya. Shama, जो क्षमा के योग्य हो, Shamya. That means forgivable. दया करने वाला, that daya is generous attitude, or who has a warm-hearted nature, that is very sensitive to others, that has a very kind heart. We must have heard this kind of statement, that who is very generous, who has a very warm heart. Daya is that who feels for others and has a very generous attitude. Daya is that warm-hearted nature. The person who has it is called kind. we say that this person is kind. दया करने वाला, दयालु. दया करने वाला, दयालु. Dayalu is kind, who has that generous and warm-hearted nature. जिसका कोई मूल्य ना हो, that means whose value cannot be measured. Mulya is value, though which the thing which does not have any value. That means we cannot measure it with any of the things, or it cannot be valued. Like the mother's love, we cannot value it, so it's priceless. We cannot pay anything. It doesn't have any price. It is priceless. It is invaluable. It is called as amulya. Priceless is what? Amulya. That means which cannot be measured in the price, or that which does not carry any value, because it is beyond the values, beyond the prices. So it is called as invaluable or priceless. In Hindi we have the word amulya. Mulya is value or price. Amulya, that means which is priceless, जिसका कोई मूल्य ना हो. मूल्य is value. ना हो, that means which cannot be measured. So the thing is called amulya, priceless, invaluable. That which flies in sky, we all know bird which can fly in the sky. Akash में उड़ने वाला, that is napchar. Napchar is a bird. Akash is sky. उड़ने वाला, that means flying. So that which flies in the sky, we all know birds. Sparrows, parrots, crow, and n number of birds we have. So that which flies in sky, that means akash में उड़ने वाला. उड़ना is flying. आकाश is sky. Napchar. Napchar is bird. That which cannot be counted, maybe milk, water, sugar, oil. We cannot count them in numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. We have units for them, liters, kg, dozens, different kind of units we have, meters, kilometers. But we cannot count the distance in numbers, like it has 1, 2, 3, or milk we cannot count in numbers, water, sugar. We have certain units to measure them. So that maybe here also love, care, it cannot be measured. So these are all things which are uncountable, which cannot be counted, जिसे गिना ना जा सके. गिना is counted. ना जा सके, that means we cannot count them, is called aganit. Aganit is uncountable, जिसे गिना ना जा सके. That which cannot be counted is called uncountable. Uncountable means aganit. Ganit is ginna. Aganit, that means uncountable, which cannot be counted, जिसे गिना ना जा सके, aganit. So this session will enhance your vocabulary for Hindi, because you have learned some new words that can help you replace the whole phrase. Single word can express your communication, can express your thoughts. So this session will help you learn new words, new sentences. So must revise them to learn these new words, otherwise you'll forget them soon, because some new words, they will fade away if you will not keep on revising them again and again. So keep on revising them to remember them for lifetime. So these are some new words. It will help you to learn Hindi language better. So enhance your vocabulary with these words, and many other words are there. So just revise the session and again to learn Hindi better. That is all for this session by now. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Happy learning. We learning.